Hello, Miss Maru? I'm sorry, but I think you're muted.
Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay. Good to see somebody else showed it. Thank you for letting me know. And please mute yourselves.
Of course.
Okay, so let's get started now. Thank you for letting me know. That would have been terrible class. So let's find a comfortable seat. So my name is Maru. Thank you for joining me. Um, Today is the first class that I'm offering through Meetup. So, whoever showed up, thank you so much. I'm so excited to share my teachings. I teach in studios in the area, and I've been, starting this online thing. So I'm excited to for my new venture. But let's get started. Finding a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you. You can sit on your like kneel on your heels, sit on your heels, or you can put a block underneath your seat, or just sit on the ground, whatever works for you. Let's just get started by closing our eyes and just start arriving to your mat fully. Body, mind, and spirit. Start listening to your breath, deepening your breath, connecting to the sound of the breath coming into the body as you inhale. And as you exhale, maybe you open your mouth, you sigh it out, full exhale here. Deep inhale through your nose. Maybe you sip in a little more, a little more. Exhale through the mouth, sighing it out, feeling how the body just relaxes as you exhale fully. Maybe you push your belly in towards your back. Inhale through your nose. Feel your chest rise, feel your collarbones expand, your rib cage expands, belly fills with air. Maybe you sip in a little more. Exhale through your mouth, making noise, sigh it out, push all that air out, pressing the belly in to exhale fully. Deep inhale through your nose. Maybe you sip in a little more, a little more. Hold it. Exhale through your mouth. Feel how the shoulders drop down and back. Maybe you tuck your chin in slightly. Activate your core to find a tall spine. Crown of the head reaches up towards the sky. Shoulders push down and back. Inhale, full inhale. Feel the chest rise. Rib cage expands. Belly fills with air. Exhale fully through your mouth. Let the whole body relax. Deep inhale through your nose. Sip in a little more, a little more. And this time, as we exhale, we're gonna seal our lips. Exhale fully through the nose. Pushing the belly in, relaxing your shoulders. Front of the head reaches up. Activate the core, full exhale. Inhale through the nose. Sip in a little more. Hold it. Exhale through your nose. Keep that sighing sound. It's like an oceanic sound. So as you inhale, you feel kind of like the waves going in to the shore, to the sea. And exhale, constricting the back of the throat. Push all the air out. And feel that oceanic wave sound. Inhale through your nose. Hold it. Exhale through your nose. Starting to find here your Ujjayi breath. Inhale through your nose. Feel your body expand. Exhale through your nose. Let the body just relax. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through the nose. Pushing the belly in. Keep breathing on your own here. Just finding that presence through the breath. So the breath is such a great tool for us to connect to our now, right? So just by connecting to the sound, connecting to the sensations of the breath entering the body, and what that causes in our body, how we expand. And as we exhale, we just relax. Just being with that breath is so powerful. It just helps us calm down, ground. Keep finding your Ujjayi breath here. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale fully. Feel your body. Feel the messages of the body. Let your hips sink heavy on the ground. Find a tall spine. Stay with your breath. Just a couple more breaths here. Being in this short meditation with very nice pranayama, Ujjayi pranayama. And this is the breath that we practice in our yoga poses, Ujjayi breath. It translates from Sanskrit to English. It translates as breath of victory. So Ujjayi breath is our breath that it keeps us, as I said, in the moment, but it also allows us to get deeper into our poses, send breath wherever is needed as we stretch our body. And it also helps us to find growth in our body. Really, like, physically and also mentally and spiritually, because we are able to disconnect from the mind and just be with the breath and the sensation. Next inhale, we're going to circle our arms up towards the sky. Deep inhale. Exhale, take a side bend, bringing your right hand to the mat on the side, and left arm is going to reach to the side. Inhale, let your left hip bone ground. Exhale, reach through that left arm to the side, like you're trying to grab something on the side. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, left hand comes on the ground, and right arm reaches to the side. Inhale, let that right hip bone be heavy. Exhale, reach to the side. Inhale, coming back to center. And this time as you exhale, this left hand is going to come to right knee, taking a twist, looping back. Right hand plants behind your sacrum. Inhale. Deep inhale, reach the crown of the head up towards the sky. Exhale, press into that knee to get a little deeper into your twist. Twisting from our upper body here. Our upper back, middle back, not our hips. Hips stay facing forward. Inhale, circle your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, side twist to the other side, right hand to left knee. The other hand plants behind you, behind your sacrum. Inhale, reach that crown of the head up so you can find length in your spine. Exhale, press into that knee to get a little deeper into your twist. One more deep inhale, reach the crown up. Exhale, press into the knee. Take a twist here. Deeper twist. Inhale, circle your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, we're gonna come to lay on our mat, on our backs. So coming to lay on the ground. I'm gonna take a few breaths here on Shavasana. So hands, palms facing up. Let your hips be heavy here. Let your shoulders be heavy. And again, find your breath. Find that Ujjayi breath. And feel the points of contact with the ground. So your back, your shoulders, your arms, your sacrum, your legs. Find presence. Staying with your breath. Notice where you're holding tension and set an intention here to let go. So maybe, like for me, I'm holding tension in the back of my neck. So I'm like reaching my chin up. So I want to let that go. So I bring my chin in towards my chest, extend my neck, and just breathe here. Let go of any tension in the face. When you're ready, bend your right knee, planting the sole of your right foot on the ground. Now feel that ground underneath your foot. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that right foot on top of your left knee and let your right knee just fall to the side. Starting to open our hips, our pelvic floor here. Inhale here. Full exhale, let that knee drop a little more, let go of the tension. Try not to be on the way of your body. Let the mind rest. Next inhale, bend that left knee now, planting your left foot on the ground. And breathe here. You can stay here if this is very intense for you. Or if you want to take it a little further, you're going to bring your left knee in towards your chest, and you can grab behind, so interlace your fingers behind your shin or your thigh, whatever you prefer. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the knee in towards your chest, flex your feet, with your shoulders ground, fall to the ground. Inhale. And a full exhale here. Next inhale, release your shin and let both knees fall on the ground on the right side. So let both knees come towards the ground, and your top foot is gonna press on top of that left knee, and you can cactus arms, T arms, and just looking towards your left side, opposite side of the knees. Breathe here. Deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Let your shoulders drop. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna let that top foot come underneath your shin and bring both knees to touch here on the side. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna look at you, but you stay the way you are. So you're gonna be with your knees here, one on top of the other. Now bring your head to rest on your right hand. And now we're gonna bring that top leg, top knee, push back a little. So that top knee is gonna come forward in line with your head. And we're gonna try to grab onto that foot behind you, stretching the quads here. So the bottom foot, you can grab it and just breathing here, stretching the quad. If you can't grab it, that's totally fine. Don't worry. Just bend the knee. Do whatever you can. It's called yoga practice because we are practicing. We're practicing union of body, mind, and spirit. It doesn't matter if you get the pose or not. Inhale here. Being with your breath is the most important thing, and disconnecting the mind. So next exhale, you're gonna bring again both knees one on top of the other, and we're gonna come back to lay on our mat, on our backs, back to Shavasana. So take a couple of breaths here. Again, drop your shoulders, let your hips be heavy. Chin comes towards chest, relax your face. Now we're gonna take that same thing on the other side. So left knee this time is gonna bend, grounding the left foot on your mat. Just feel the ground here. Feel the ground underneath your foot. Take one more deep inhale. As you exhale, bring that left foot on top of your knee. And let the left knee drop to the side. Coming into a figure four. Breathe. Let the knee just go. So try not to hold tension. You tend to hold tension here just to prevent that from feeling any pain, but just letting go and being with your breath. So wherever you feel tension, send breath. Be with that Ujjayi breath, our breath of victory. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, we're going to bend that right knee this time, planting the foot on the ground. Again, grounding the hips. And we're going to start bringing that knee in towards the chest. And if you want to stay here and just be with your knee like that, that's totally fine. If you want to bring it in, start bringing the knee in towards the chest, grabbing the back of your thigh or your shin, threading that hand, that arm under, in between your legs here, and just breathe. Let your shoulders drop. Your sacrum is heavy on the ground. Feet are flexed, and your left knee is reaching forward. Breathe. One more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to drop both knees to the side, keeping that to the left side, keeping that top foot on top of the right knee this time. And you can tee your arms, cactus arms, look opposite of your knees here, opposite direction, and breathe. Breathe into this spinal twist. Your shoulders drop. Relax your jaw, relax your face. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, top foot is gonna go under the right knee. Both knees are gonna come to touch, one on top of the other, stuck knee. And again, coming to our sides, rest your head on your bottom hand. And now we're gonna bring that top knee forward in line with our hip in front of us. And we're gonna bend that bottom leg, maybe grab that foot, starting to stretch the quads here again. And breathe. Couple more breaths. And when you're ready, release that foot. Extend both legs and come back to lay on your mat. Bring your knees into your chest and start rocking up and down. And we're gonna come into a seated position. So when we get to our seated position, we're gonna open our knees to the side and bringing soles of our feet to touch. So making it like a diamond shape. You can bring your feet as far away as you need to. It's totally fine. Wherever you are, closer is gonna be harder. So take it at your own level. Inhale, circle your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, just take a forward fold here on your legs, releasing any tension, again, staying connected to your Ujjayi breath, letting your chin come to chest, let that head be heavy, release your shoulders, forehead releases, in tension, and breath is active. Couple more breaths here, and noticing whatever comes up through the mind, just observing it without judgment, without following the thought, just observing it like we're just observing the sky and clouds are coming by. Just observe your thoughts. Do not engage. Inhale, coming back up, finding a straight spine. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're gonna close our knees and come to all fours, hands and knees. So we're gonna take from hands and knees, we're gonna do this nice spinal massage. So we're gonna drop our belly first. Tailbone is gonna come up towards the sky. The belly drops, shoulders roll down and back, looking forward. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, bringing your chin to chest. Press your mat away, round your back, and press your mat away so much with your hands that you're feeling like you could lift your knee. And that is gonna allow you to open up your shoulder blades, the space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, drop your belly, look forward. Tailbone reaches up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone in. Feel how your core engages here. Chin comes to chest, press your mat away. Release any tension in your face. Now here we're gonna inhale into the space between our shoulder blades. Deep inhale. Full exhale here. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale into that space between the shoulder blades. Full exhale. And next inhale, drop your belly, look forward. Open your chest, tailbone reaches up. Exhale, bringing chin to chest, around your back. full exhale. Next inhale, we're gonna reach our right leg back, left arm forward, inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, just bring your hand back to the mat. And that leg is gonna come around and forward. So in line with our hip to the side. Inhale here. Exhale, plant that foot on the ground. Toes are facing forward and start walking your hands back we're gonna stand on that left knee. Inhale, circle your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, we're gonna take a side bend towards that leg, right side. Inhale here. Exhale, coming back to center. All fours. So bring hands to knees, hands to mat, knees to touch. Inhale, now we're gonna stretch. We're gonna stretch the left leg back, flexing that back foot, toes facing down towards the ground. And finding balance, reach your right arm forward. If you're trying to shake somebody's hand here, inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, just right hand to the mat. And we're gonna take that on the other side. So left leg is gonna come around to the side. I'm gonna take it on the other. And start walking your hands back. Come to stand on your knee. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, take a side bend. Inhale, really planting that knee on the ground. Feel that one line of energy opening up on your right side body. Reach to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands come. Knees. Let's take some time. And listen. And letting your belly rest on your thighs. Bring that tailbone up towards the sky. And slowly, slowly start dropping your heels to the ground, pressing into your fingertips, trying to pretend like you're trying to push your mat away, like towards the front of the room. Deep inhale, exhale here. Maybe you drop your heels a little more. Inhale, we're gonna come to a plank pose. So roll it forward, chin comes to chest. Roll it forward, then maybe the chin comes up, looking forward. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your hips back first. Belly rest on your thighs. And little by little, your hips are gonna come up to the sky, heels ground. Inhale forward. Exhale, bend your knees, belly comes to thighs, tailbone reaches up slowly, heels drop towards the ground. They don't have to touch the ground, it's just a stretch here, an energetic thing. Inhale, left time forward. Exhale, bending your knees, bring your hips back and up. Letting your legs straighten if you can. If you can't, that's totally fine. The most important thing here is that the lengthening of the spine, right? So bring your tailbone up, chin comes to chest, press that mat away, feel the lengthening of the spine. Next inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, plant that foot between your hands. Back knee is gonna ground on your mat. Maybe you untuck those back toes. Bring your hands on top of your knee. And do you interlace your fingers here? And this can be really intense. If you have blocks, you can certainly grab them and be like this. You need extra support. And just breathe here. Inhaling, exhaling. Let that right hip come back, left hip forward, and hips drop towards the ground. Inhale, and a deep exhale. Next inhale, reach your arms up if you can. Maybe you grab opposite elbows here. Maybe you shine your chest up towards the sky. You lean back slightly. Deep inhale. And exhale, release your hands, coming back to a tall spine. We're gonna bring the hands to frame our front foot and start walking your hands back, straightening your front leg, flex that front foot. Deep inhale here, maybe you open your chest to allow space on the lungs. And exhale, let your chest come closer to your thigh without overstretching here. Maybe chin comes to chest. Let your head be heavy. And breathe here. Breathe into the back of your leg and flexing, really flexing that front foot. Let your right hip come back, left hip forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend that front knee. Frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes under. And maybe you're able to lift that back knee up, reaching through your heel back, stretching that back leg. Right arm is gonna reach up towards the sky. Looking up, maybe coming into this pose called dragonfly twist. Inhale. And a deep exhale here. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring that top arm inside that front foot. Okay. And we're gonna start rocking forward and back, really getting into that pelvic floor. It's a very intense pose. If you need blocks here under your hands, you can do that. Whatever you need, use your blocks and not blocks. You don't have them, I recommend you get them. You're planning on taking yoga a lot. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, you can stay here or you can bring your elbows down to the ground, making sure that that knee is glued to your shoulder. And again, you can keep on bringing your weight forward and back and breathing, staying with your breath here. Don't forget your breath. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're gonna walk that front foot back. So I like to lift my right knee up and shoot that leg back. Coming into a plank pose here. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna get into a chaturanga. Feel free to drop your knees if you need. Chaturanga is, we're gonna bend our knees, our elbows back, coming to a half plank. Inhale, upward dog or low cobra. Shine your chest forward and tuck your toes. Exhale, tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up towards the sky, downward dog. Breathe here. You can bend your knees if you need to. You can always come to child's pose if the class gets really intense. Child's pose is the yogi's resting pose. So that is always available for you. Next inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring that knee into your nose. Shoulders come on top of wrist. Plant that foot between your hands. Back knee, grounds, untuck your toes. And breathe here. Let your hips drop. Maybe you bring your hands on top of that front knee. Maybe you interlacing your fingers. And you can grab your blocks if you need extra support. Yoga is a process, so don't worry if you need extra support. It's totally fine. Just breathe here. Letting your right hip come forward, left hip back. Finding like a straight pelvis or leveled pelvis. So forward and level, right? So we're using our muscles to keep that pelvis straight. Inhale here. Next exhale, you can stay here if you want to take it a little further. Extend your arms up towards the sky. And breathing, maybe you grab opposite elbows here. You can let the other elbow be in front. So we usually have one way that we take it, but the uncomfortable way. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe you let your hips drop a little more, letting your shoulders come down without tensing them up, just letting them drop down and back. Inhale. Exhale, release your elbows. Come to frame your front foot and start to walk your hands back, straightening that front leg, flexing that front foot, and your hips are going to be either in line with your knee or maybe back a little more, a little behind the knee. But really flexing that front foot so much that the toes are facing towards you. Inhale here, maybe you take a half lift. Exhale, forward fold here on top of that front leg. Chin comes to chest. Left hip back, right hip forward. Feel that stretch in your lower back, behind, in the back of your leg. And don't forget your Ujjayi breath. Be with the sound of the breath. Be with the sensations in your body. Feel your body. Feel more, think less. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, start walking your hands forward to frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes under, planting that right hand next to your front foot. Lift that back knee up if you can. If you can't, that's totally fine. You can stay here. And left arm reaches up. If you're here, that's fine. Wherever you are, if you have your knee up, make sure that you're shooting energy out of your back heel, like you're trying to touch a wall behind you. Inhale, shoot energy out of the heel. Exhale, Left shoulder reaches back a little more, getting a little deeper into our twist. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring left hand inside your front foot. Maybe you have to heel toe the foot to the side a little more to make room. And start rocking forward and back, finding space in your pelvic floor. Breathing. Letting that left knee be glued to your shoulder. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Plant bring your weight to your hands. Bring that left knee slightly up. Push or press that front foot back to a plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows back, coming into a low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Let your hips drop. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe here. Press your mat forward. Hips reach up. Maybe you bend your knees here. One more deep inhale. Exhale, let your knees drop to the ground. Hips come back to your heels. Child's pose. Let your whole body go here. Feel. Is there tension? Then breath. Then the intention of releasing. Next inhale, come to sit on your heels, extending your legs in front of you. Shake them out. And we're gonna bring our right knee into our chest. We're gonna hug the right knee with the left arm. So opposite arm is gonna hug it. And we're gonna take a twist. So right hand behind the sacrum, looking back. Inhale, crown of the head reaches up. Exhale, get a little deeper into it. Releasing any tension. And the jaw, let go of that jaw. Any tensing needs to let go. Inhale, coming back to center. And as you exhale, plant that foot now outside your thigh, your left thigh. And you can stay here, or you can bend that left knee so that your feet are in line with your hips. You can grab the tops of your feet and be here. And if you're here, you're gonna find a tall spine and just bow forward. So walk your hands forward and bring your chin on top of your top knee, and just hang out here for a few breaths. If you're here, you can again hug that knee and take another twist, deepening the twist here. I personally enjoy this one. Take a couple more breaths. Let your hips be heavy. Right hip grounds on mat. One more deep inhale. Exhale, start finding a tall spine. Extend your legs forward, shake it out. And we're gonna take that on the other side now. So left foot is gonna come to, left knee is gonna bend. And we're gonna grab that leg, that shin, hug it in with our right arm. And taking a twist here, looking back. Inhale, find a tall spine. Stretch that spine. Exhale, deeper twist. Getting a little deeper. You flex that front foot. Inhale, find a tall spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Next inhale, come to face forward. Left foot is gonna come outside your thigh, bending that right foot in. Come to stack your knees if you can. If you can't, again, you can stay here and hug it in and twist and stay with your twist, inhaling, extending, exhaling, twisting a little deeper. If you're here, inhale, find the tall spine. Exhale, take a forward fold on those knees. Maybe you extend your arms forward and let your whole body be heavy on your thighs. Breathe. Release your shoulders. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, start walking your hands back, finding a tall spine, stretching your legs in front of you, shake them out. And come to lay on your backs. We're gonna bend our knees, making sure that we can touch the back of our heels. We're gonna take 3 bridge poses. So extending our arms by our sides, palms facing down, with your shoulders ground. Inhale, press into your feet, your hands, your arms, your neck. So bringing your hips up towards the sky on your inhale. Maybe you inhale a little more and you bring your hips a little higher. Inhale a little more, bring your hips a little higher. Exhale, start rolling down slowly, very slowly, feeling each vertebra come, touch the ground, middle back, lower back, sacrum, tailbone comes last. 2 more times. Inhale, press into your feet, your hands, your back. Let your hips come up. Deep, deep inhale. Maybe you bring your hips a little higher, a little higher. Exhale, start rolling back very slowly. Feel how each vertebrae touches the ground, middle back, lower back, sacrum, tailbone. Inhale, last time, bring your hips up, press into your feet, into your palms, into your arms. Maybe you inhale a little more, you press your hips a little higher, a little higher. Exhale, roll it down very slowly, all the way down. Sacrum, tailbone comes last. Now, heel toe, your feet as wide as your mat, letting your knees touch, palms face up. Stay with your Ujjayi breath, deep inhale. Exhale, chin comes to chest, find a long spine. Let your hips relax, your shoulders relax. One more deep inhale here. As you exhale, let both knees drop to the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees drop to the left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest, hug them in, give yourself a big hug. Maybe you bring your knees towards your armpits, flexing those feet grab the outer edges of the feet, or you can grab the thighs. I mean the shins. So if you have the outer edges of your feet, press your hands down so that the knees come closer to the ground. Happy baby. Let your sacrum come down to the ground. Chin tucks in uh, into your chest, letting that whole spine extend, lengthen. Inhale, maybe you come towards the right side, the left side. And then bringing your knees back in to touch. Let's make some circles with the knees, big circles to the right side, 3 big circles. 1, and feel the ground. Feel how these circles massage your sacrum, your lower back. 3, and then to the left, big circles to the left side. Feel the ground underneath you. Feel the points of contact. And next, bring your knees into your chest, hug them in. And as you exhale, extend your legs to the corners of your mat. Palms extend by your sides. Arms extend by your sides, palms facing up. Take a deep inhale here. Let's take one last breath together. So deep inhale. Sip in a little more, maybe a little more. Exhale through your mouth. Feel yourself melt into the ground as you exhale fully. You need to tuck your chin under and in towards your chest. And take a full body scan just for releasing. So I'm gonna walk you through it. So feel the top of your head, release your forehead, your cheekbone, your jaw, your shoulders, relax and ground, your arms, hands open to the side, your whole spine feels the ground underneath, and let go of any tension. Hips are falling heavy on the ground. Legs are relaxed, quad, knee, chin, feet are relaxed and open to the side. Toes are relaxed. Our whole body lets go of any grip. Enjoy your Shavasana. Stay here until I call you back. Just let yourself go. Start deepening your breath. Finding some movement in your fingers and your toes. Circling your wrist and your ankle. Stretching your arms overhead. Taking a deep, deep stretch, stretching your legs. If you're just waking up. And as you exhale, bring your knees into your chest, hug them in, and let yourself drop to either side, coming into a fetal position. Maybe you use your bottom tricep as a pillow. Just take a couple of breaths here. Coming back to your body and feeling the wellness you created through breath, through movement, through connection. When you're ready, press yourself up to a seated position. Bringing prayer hands to chest. I like to close with an You are welcome to join me. Deep inhale through your nose. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm so excited. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. If you have any, suggestions or anything, or any constructive criticism, is very welcome. And if you can donate any money, that would be great. If not, it's totally fine. My Venmo is on the website, on the meetup. But thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too. Oh, and one thing, you do this every day or Monday through Thursday at the same time?
Yeah, my next class is gonna be on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. and maybe I'll teach at 6:30 also. But I do it, yeah, Monday through Thursday every day at 6:30.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you for joining. And yeah, follow me on that meetup group. I have an Instagram also. It's Maru, Flow with Maru, a dot in between each word. So if you want, updates or to follow me. But yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I was gonna ask about that because I would love to find like a yoga group. I'm still like kind of new to it, so I'd definitely love to find like a community just to do it all the time and to maybe get like certifications, like just get used to doing it. So I would love to. I will follow you on Instagram, whatever. I just would like to learn a lot more about it.
Follow me, and I'll be teaching every day. So definitely, reach out to me and join us. I am offering a membership for $66. So if you want to join my membership, you can take unlimited amount of classes. And it's like really affordable, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, just let me know, and you can join us. Yeah, at 6:30 every day. And yeah, just like check the website and my Instagram. I have my schedule, so you can check that out.
Okay. Oh, and is there also like information about like tips and places to go, like YouTube videos to learn and stuff like that?
I mean, you want like YouTube videos?
Oh, what would you suggest for like learning? Because I just want to learn and like get in the habit of just doing it more. I want to just like get in the habit of doing it and know what I'm doing, even if I'm doing it by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like I'm offering in my membership, I do 2 classes are beginners.
Okay.
So I'm gonna teach, I think it's Mondays and Wednesdays is only beginners, right? So I'm gonna be teaching a lot of like alignment so that you're doing the right thing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if you want that, but like I feel like in yoga, by practicing, you start hearing, like, you know, the cues, and then you start realizing your body starts molding into it. So I think just by showing up, practicing, you'll be
Mhm.
good, you know. You don't have to really know it. Like, I remember when I started, I've been practicing for like 10 years, and when I started practicing, I I didn't know what I was doing, but it
Mhm.
was just like the coming back and coming back and coming back, and teachers telling you, drop your shoulders, do this, do that. Like, that's how you're gonna be learning.
Okay. So you kind of listen to yourself, but you also get in the habit of listening to the teacher, you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, listen to cues. Like I always say, right, the leveling of the hips, like right hip back, left hip forward, that like activates your core right away. And that's like a lot of like the cues you have to listen carefully. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
I have to.
And yeah,
Yeah.
just like, if you want to sign up for my membership, let me know. And check out the schedule if it works out for you. It's I have a website also. It's flowwithmaru.com.
Mhm.
And yeah, you're free to take as many classes as you like. I have beginners, vinyasa, and hatha class.
Yes. So those are similar. Like I never understood the difference between those, like the different types of yoga.
Yeah, like, to tell you the truth, beginners is gonna be slow pace,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna give you a lot of cues for how to do the pose. Okay, and we're gonna hold poses more. Then hatha is more of like where we did now. It's a full class. We
Mm-hmm.
move not too fast, but it's just like a lot of like working towards one pose, but not so much of like instruction of how the poses goes.
Right.
And then um vinyasa is like a little faster movements, but like really they're really all the same, you know. So
Right. Right.
yeah, just come back, just like keep coming back, and you're gonna love it. It's the best.
Okay. And thank you so much. Like you did a wonderful job, and I look forward to come to the next class on, let's say, Saturday. I have to run too, actually, but again, like I'll see you Saturday, and have a lovely rest of the night.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. So
Absolutely.
excited. Bye.